What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out a little lager game from Barrique out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is a collab with Cohesion Brewing out of Denver, Colorado. This is their Hrad Hněvín 10 degree Polotmavé. I hope I am pronouncing all of that correctly. Apologies if not. I try my best. Essentially, this is a Czech style amber lager coming in at 4.2% ABV, production time of 8 weeks. It says brewed with fireman Bohemian Pilsner and floor-malted Bohemian dark malts, double decocted, hopped with Czech grown most hops, which I think is kind of where the inspiration for the name comes from. This was canned on July 29th. It says spicy chicken. Time recording, that puts us right around a month old. Label wise, it's classic, it's Barrique. If you know, you know. Super excited to check this out. I mean, being a collab with Cohesion, two of the best in the lager game. Crack it open, see what it's all about. Essentially, this is, I think, they called it a half dark lager. Like I said, hopped with most hops. Never had that hop before, so we'll see how it is. I'm going to try to do somewhat of a decent pour here. Not too bad. Could be better. If y'all been watching my Barrique reviews at all, I've been saying I need to get some proper lager glassware. That's as proper as it gets right there. Look at that. That beer looks beautiful. Nice amber color. Nice, good finger and a half. Probably could have poured it a little better when we're talking about lagers, but I'm not going to be too picky. Decent head retention. Pretty soap sudsy. Beer looks really nice. Love that caramel color coming through. Check out the aroma. Yeah, speaking of caramel, I get a little bit of a caramelly, little brown sugar, some dried fruits, floral, maybe even a little spiciness, like a spicy peppery. Yeah, really nice floral character, floral honey, a little bit of sweetness coming through. Smells really, really nice. Yeah, that smells great. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers, y'all. Mm. Ooh. Love that maltiness that comes through forefront. There's a subtle bitterness on the back end. Just a little bit of like a herbal bitterness. Pairs really well. Not overly done. I love the finish. It's just kind of hanging around the palate. I mean, man, for a lager, that's what you love to see. Yeah, very subtle spiciness. Very heavy floral. Medium body, nearing that like medium light body. It's just a crusher. I mean, 4.2%. This drink's like 3.5% beer. It's really nice, really crushable. Love that honey floral sweetness that comes through, and then it kind of that bitterness, that herbal bitterness, kind of evens it out there. And the maltiness, it's just this brown, almost like rye bread. Really cool, really fun beer. It drinks different, you know. I mean, it looks like a Vienna lager, but it drinks a little different than that. Um, I mean, I really dig this style. Mm, that's really nice. I have an underbrewed, Underberg chilling in the fridge right now. This is the perfect beer to pair that with. I love Underbergs. I'm a huge fan. Got a stack of some caps going on the bar over here. This is the kind of beer I want to have that with. These and any type of Czech Pilsner, I love pairing with an Underberg. This with that spicy herbal thing going on, really, I think it just pair perfectly. So probably going to have that right after this. I was kind of looking, Barrique, if you follow them on their socials, they go heavy sometimes into just history. They're big on old school, old world, I should say, not old school, old world styles of beer. And a lot of times I'll put in the description just exactly what they did with the beer, what inspired it, what this style is all about. Just a really nice description of the beer style so you get an idea of what they're making. And I was just reading that. I love how they were talking about being a half dark lager. It's just fun. It's like, I think they paired, I think they say it on here, Bohemian Pilsner and floor-malted Bohemian Dark. Like, I've never heard of that before. Maybe it's just a style that I'm not too familiar with. But, this is really good, and it's a style I'm going to have to keep an eye on. It says Czech style amber lager, but it drinks differently. It's got this spiciness to it, huge floral. Typically Vienna lagers, I'm just like thinking super malt driven. There's a decent herbaceousness, bitterness hanging around on the finish here that I really dig. Just makes it all around just a super complex beer. And especially for a lager, this, because sometimes, if I'm being honest, some of these lagers are hard to stand out from the rest. And this definitely does that. So super fun beer. Pour the rest in here. Picked up a few cans. I want to say $4.50 a can. It's Barrique. I have no issue paying that. I trust in their lagers. Absolutely love them. Happy I finally got some proper glassware. So, delicious beer. Fun collab between two of the best lager brewers out there. Speaking of that, Cohesion, Denver, Colorado. Barrique, if you're out in Colorado, keep an eye out. They're distroing out there now. So I think this beer got sent out. I want to say Cohesion just had an anniversary recently. So I'm sure if you went to Cohesion, you may have found this beer on tap. I wouldn't be surprised if they had it on tap. They had cans to go. But keep an eye out if you're in Colorado now. Barrique is out there, one of my favorite breweries right now. So, really, really fun beer. Glad I picked it up. Glad I picked up a few cans. So, if anybody's had this style, if anybody's had Barrique's version of this, please let me know down in the comments. Would love to hear y'all's thoughts. And let's talk about some Underberg too. I'm a huge fan. Y'all fans of Underberg? If not, I think you should check it out. Really, really fun thing to pair with beer. There's just honestly not too much when it comes to like other shot beer. What do you call it? What do I want to say? Collaborations, just things that pair well together. There's not too much out there. Underbergs pair really well with lagers and especially this kind of style. So, would love to hear y'all's thoughts. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Cheers.